Hey peeps, Jeanette here. Today I would like to talk a little bit about the actor Willem Dafoe. I went to a Hollywood premiere that he was in, Shadow of the Vampire. It was very good. I didn't recognize him being the vampire in it. I didn't put his face to his name. At the end of the movie, afterwards, I was sitting at a table and he came over and he sat at my table. I smiled at him and, well, he smiled at me, and, in my head, I thought, "I know you're famous. I don't know who you are. Who are you?" And, that kept going through my head. I didn't ask him who he was. If I would have just said, "Well, how did you like the movie?" would have broken the ice, but I often wondered, why didn't he say anything to me? Now, there were women sitting at another table. They ended up going back with him to wherever he went. They left with him. Okay, and I thought, well, all the older pictures of Willem Dafoe, he looks real heavy, and I'm going to show you. I mean, heavy in the face. Okay, he looks like a guy. I think testosterone does that as you get older. You can look heavier. I say women, as myself, I don't look as feminine as what I used to. And it's not from taking testosterone, it's from the lack of estrogen. But look at this picture of Willem Dafoe here when he was younger. You can feel the feminine around his eyes. I'm thinking his chin's an implant, and I think the cheeks are. If you look up here, let me see, right here, you can see an indent here. Is it possible they could have opened that up and put the cheek implant in here? I need to find younger pictures of him. This right here feels like a female. Now, I'm going to show you some other pictures of him, and it gets very heavy. I often wondered, did those women make it out of wherever he took them? And in some of these other pictures, he looks so much like a guy. His whole body looks like a male's. Animal Farm, I think, is the one where he was in prison and it shows him with his shirt off. His rib cage is low. He has a lot of male bone structure. It could be when they doctor the egg up, when they inject. If he was a female and they injected the male chromosome in there, he could be one that maybe it affected the bone structure where his bone structure grew as a male, but he still could have female genitalia. There was a thing going around, let's see, what I can't remember what you call it, where people just spread gossip, whatever, saying that he was hung basically like a horse. Now, we find they will start stuff like that, rumors like that, because if you thinking, or if they think they look more female, they will do stuff like this to put it in people's minds that they're guys. So they will throw stuff out there like that. And the only way, I have to remind myself by looking at the young picture that there's a female. Because when you look at the old pictures, what he looks like now, he looks like a guy, okay? And people would say, well, you look at the body and stuff, it's like his legs and everything is like a guy. He has a hump in his back, okay? That may not be a female curve. That could just be that he's got a hump back. Sometimes guys do. But looking at this picture, it's very possible. For some reason, he got more of the masculine in the chromosomes when they did that. And it affected his bone structure. He got the bone structure of a guy. Anything can happen in this game. You never know what you're going to get and stuff. But see, he wasn't bad looking when he was young. No, he wasn't bad looking at all when he was young. And see, there he is there. Now, they say he's 5'10", but he looks fairly short to me. I do not think that this is him. Oh, okay, I can't roll that up anymore. It does kind of look like him, but I don't know. This brow ridge is very, very masculine looking. He looks like he's got the high cheekbone, but like I said, that could be an implant from that he's always had that. Now his chin here, okay, look at the chin here. And again, bring this one in. Look at the chin there. Now bring this one in right here. It's more square, isn't it? See how square that is? And look at it there. It's more round. This one, it might be younger. Okay, this is younger, and I think he must have had, you can see it up here. Here's a picture of it's up here. Here together, you can see it. That's why I didn't recognize this being him, because the chin was different, the face was different. See, he's more feminine. He's got a more feminine aspect with the chin being like this. He's had an implant. I think you can clearly see that. And he's a little older here. But this right here, I don't know that he looks that feminine, but it looks like he does have somewhat of a brow ridge. And this crease across here, we find that a lot of them do, for some reason, get the crease there. It could be where they stretch the skin to put in a brow, a brow there. This is where he did a caveman thing, which was very good. Here it was a Passion of the Christ, I think, wasn't it? I think that it was. But his shoulders look like they're small and round, like a female's. And there, as he gets older, you see he looks like a guy. But I think what they do is putting in the implants will do it. His nose looks like it's small and been chiseled away, but it wouldn't necessarily be like that if he was a female. They don't usually, chisel the noses and stuff. This seems pretty long, too, between his nose and his upper lip. Forget about the ears. I'm going to show you my ears are as big as what his ears are. The ears don't matter. Mine are like 5 inches at least. My inches are just gigantic. My ears are just gigantic. The Adam's apple, we know that the Adam's apple grows with testosterone. And there's a side picture of him. But I think with the square jaw and the other stuff, I need just younger pictures of him. The side jaw right here looks like an L. But that's easy enough that they could put an implant in that. He has a small face anyway. If you put any cheekbones and stuff in there or artificial things in here, you're going to get it where it sinks in here. And this is higher because him being so small in the first place. Oh, I don't need to bring my camera over. I just need to bring that over. And see, as he gets older, he looks more heavier looking, right? And there. But like I say, you go back to that young picture and it's like you can feel the female. Now look at this right here. He has a female feel to him in that picture there. There, yeah, I can feel a female from that. The way his teeth are remind me of Arnold Schwarzenegger, actually. Schwarzenegger. That's the way Arnold says that you should pronounce it. It's not Negger, it's Egger. But look at him there. I said the teeth look like male teeth. Now, like I said, it is very possible that when they crossed all them genetics and stuff, they could have, it's just bone structure and everything, just turned out more masculine. Yeah. It just could have been like that. It's very odd. The eyes are a little bit wonky looking there. But look at him here. Look at him there. I can see the female in the eyes there. His eyes are alive. The males don't look like their eyes are alive. There is kind of a little bit feminine, even though he looks heavy. The face looks heavy. And there, I don't know what that's from. Oh, did you see the chin on that, though? Look. Look at that. That's not a square chin. That is not a square chin. And the cheekbones, this must have been from a long, long time ago. I think it is. The cheeks are fairly high, but the bone don't stick out, and his face isn't indented right here like what it, is sometimes. Testosterone will make the nose grow, but in some of those, the nose looks smaller than this too. As far as the brow ridge, well, we know that, they implant those. That's easy enough to do. But this, the way that this chin is more feminine. This is kind of round here. Yeah. Yeah. You can catch it if you look at it long enough. Somebody put Willem Dafoe's face in all these pictures. Look at him. Looky there. And here. That's funny. I don't know what this is. This person's name right there is a foreign name that did this in a magazine. Well, maybe it was done for a magazine. Look at that one. The little kid. The mother. This looks like a Swedish lady I knew named Birgit. Birgit Anderson, and looks just like Birgit there. Yep. Yep. And that is from, I don't know. Not sure what some of these movies are from. Not Platoon, I don't know. But there, you could feel the female from that one. There, soft. And there, yeah. It's just where they put the implants at, I believe, is what it is, people. But as he gets older, just like the women, we change. And if you look here at the hands, they're kind of coming out. If you look at the male androgynes, the MTFs, their hands don't curve out. Their wrists are almost straight up. The hand's about the same size as what the wrist is. This side comes out a little bit too. Ours is just more, the females are just more round like this. Yeah. And the shoulders look really small. I don't know about that. Can't see too much. Even that, you can feel femininity from it. I can. And as they get older, that was good. This here, he just really looks female there. I can feel that, the female, and there too. Now look up here now. Look up here now. Where's the male brow ridge that was so heavy and predominant? It's been removed. What's with all the hair on the face? He's taken out all the implants and stuff probably. This is to hide the fact that they're got a weak jawline of a female. The nose don't even look as big as what it did. But okay. Oh, yeah, look. Where is the high cheekbone at? He's got a real flat face here. He's had all the implants removed. He definitely has. And the shoulders, yeah, well, this one especially, little round shoulders. This here is proof to me that he had prosthetics. Even his eyes look very close here. They look like close female eyes. Yeah. And like I said, don't worry about the ears because mine are gigantic also. But, the male brow ridge has disappeared. The high cheekbones disappeared. You can't tell about the chin because of the hair. But this jawline, you can still see it. It looks like it's round, like mine, like a female's. Right, there's your female. He's actually a female. I need to find his wife. I'm going to have to go look for her. There, it's very small, the cheek. He looks female there. It's when he loses weight, I think, makes his cheekbones stick out more, but I believe it's prosthetics. Yeah, there he's acting goofy. I don't know. What's with that? Oh, Esquire. He looks like a little old lady there. I mean, seriously. He looks like a little old lady. I kid you not. And there, he looks just like, I don't know, kind old man. Okay, now see the hump in the back? You see that? Okay, that's probably the female curve. He looks female there. He looks female there. There's no male brow ridge there. And look right here. Where's a great big high cheekbone? He's had all the prosthetics removed. See how much more feminine that he looks? Yeah. This, I don't know. That's female looking. You can feel that's female looking. I can feel the female from these pictures real easy. See the jawline from the ear down to the chin? It's like it's all round. It's not L shape, not hard L shape like men's. Just with a little bit of prosthetics, he looked really masculine, didn't he? But I can feel it in there. And you see the Adam's apple from the testosterone. That would be taking it on the outside. Here he is. Look at the hand there. They look at the finger ratios and stuff. The ring finger is a little bit shorter, it looks like. Is that right, guys, for a woman? There, it looks a little female. Well, that's when he was real young. I don't know. That looks so far away from what he looks like now. It's hard to see. Oh, boy, he's lost a lot of weight. I don't know when this was. But, I don't know. He's lost a lot of weight. But you see, the cheekbones are not high. They're gone. No male brow ridge either. There you go. He looks female. He looks real female there. And there's that weird looking picture again. Some of these are repeats. I was hoping to find that the wife. Let me go off of this and let me see if I can come down here and look at around this thing here and see if I can find, is this the wife? What does it say down here? Oh boy, there's a lot of, no, it's just codes down here, but I don't see so much. You have to look at the wife to see if you can, then you can tell. Let me look on here. This up here looks very feminine right here. Nice looking. When he was younger and was a little feminine looking, he wasn't bad looking guy at all. Was not. He was very good looking, actually. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Yep. It's funny. It's like, well, with the teeth and stuff, you think that, his teeth are really odd. Okay, look right here. Look right here. And you could see right here his teeth. And, well, some of even the other pictures of it, okay? Well, I had a gap between my teeth. But the tops and bottoms of his teeth look odd. And you know what? He could have, I guess, had them filed down and stuff, can't they? They do that too, yeah. Well, this one here is one of the best ones. It looks like a picture for soap opera. Look at this one right here. Look at him right there. Here with the nose and stuff. He could have had surgery on his nose to make it look a bit odd too. Well, the odder he looks is more of a character actor. Yeah. Here it is. Look, okay, he looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But the teeth look real. But could it be that they've just reshaped them or something? The teeth don't look like female teeth, and they look like wide males, and this mouth looks like a wide male's mouth too. It's like a mixture of both, and that's what a lot get. And here's one that looks got the female feel to it there too. Yeah. Here also as well, right here in this little one. Okay, I need to get on with it. This is 19 minutes, and this is going to take me forever to upload this. This is a nice one right here. Now, this is supposed to be him right here. There's not a big brow ridge. The cheekbone is here, but if you lose weight, that's what makes it stick out some here. Look at the chin here. Look at that chin here, how small and round it is. Okay, this is when he was younger. It barely looks like him at all. This right here is not really an L-shaped jaw. This is just round right here, but you don't see really the strong L shape that guys have. No. Here he looks feminine there too. But look at how big the chin is there and come back down here. Here's his real chin. This is what I was wanting to find, the younger pictures. And here's a young one of him there too. Okay, where am I at? It would have been interesting. Why was he acting interested in those women? I just hope that those women came away from where they went to. I often wondered that, what if he rounded them up for another reason other than to just be friendly and take him out for a good time. This is a round female jaw right here. Okay? Yeah. Oh my goodness. I said, look at his teeth here. Look at the teeth here. Look. Look at the teeth there. Normal, right? Where's the gap at? They messed his teeth up to make him look more like a guy. These teeth are different. This is what his real teeth look like. I told you his teeth look like they may have done that, and they did. Look at that. And look at how female he is. He was nice looking as a woman. They should have left him alone. Yeah, they should have left him alone. I'll tell you something. It's diabolical. It really is. I don't know how much they really feel about, being used. Do they feel like they're being used? I know that they got money in that, but still, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Here's a picture of him. There he looks like a little tiny, his facial features are real tiny. They said he was 5'10", but I don't think he is. Yeah, those are not his real teeth. They did something to them. That other was his teeth. They messed him up to make him look more masculine. When I say messed him up, they did. I say, he don't mind them wrecking his looks. Okay, looky here. See this right here? Look. I say, how gay does that look? Well, this is a guy with a back slope to the forehead. So you got your woman here and you got your guy here, so it's not. See, a lot of times they think that they're gay when you see them with other guys and stuff, but they're not. If he's a female, he's got to feel towards the guys because that's the way it is. They can't get rid of that either. Okay, and here where Willem Dafoe did that commercial as a female. You see, they always have to do that. He looks like Clint Eastwood a bit there. Now, see, his shoulders look real straight. Okay, now see, how do they do that? That's what I'm saying is that, oh, goodness gracious. I think when they mix the chromosomes, it messes with the bone structure. And that's how he got the male bone structure. Is this him when he was little? You know who he looks like? Matt frickin' Damon right there. Doesn't he? Matt Damon. There it is. Spot on look-alike. Same gene pool, people. Same gene pool. His arms... Here, where am I? Hold it. Over. Here we go. His arm is really short here. Yeah? Short female arm. When they dress up like females like that up there, it's like they all do. They do that to tell you that they're actually really female. They do it only once or twice, but they tell you that they are actually really female. It'll all come out one day and stuff. It's like, we don't care what sex you are. We really don't. It doesn't make any damn difference. And, a lot of these probably don't even follow that. They do what they're told and stuff, and they're MK Ultra mind controlled, so they do what they're told. That's why they wouldn't hire anybody out here, because we are not conditioned, okay? When you are conditioned, you do as you're told. When you're conditioned, you do as you're told. I was looking at this picture here. It's as funny as anything. I don't know. I don't feel bad towards a lot of them. Maybe I should, but that remind me of somebody else. I don't know. Is that supposed to be his wife there? I don't know. It's hard to say. I said, this one looks like a woman. Who knows? Who knows? Best Actor awards. I thought that it was somebody else, his wife. I could have sworn if I see that person again, I could spot him. A long time ago, I saw. I think he was only married the once. He has an older son, supposedly. I don't even know the older son what looks like. Probably not him. Ah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. This one was from one of the best movies was, oh, come on now. The Boondock Saints. One of the most fabulous movies. I really liked that. Oh my God, I need to look it up and watch it again. I think is it Amazon Prime has it? I think so. That is so funny. Watching him to play in this role was so funny. So he's put on a dress on more than one occasion. Like I said, sometime they do a couple. And here, this is probably the boy here. Yeah. And him when he was young. Okay. We still call him and her and stuff. It's like, it's easier that way. Oh, and here he is right here. But look, it looks like he's got a package. Well, they do that purposely. I would have to see this guy completely naked before I would believe it, because I'm telling you, they will do this. They will do that just to prove a point and make you think that they're actually a guy. And this is sloping female shoulders on this. Really small, round feet, sloping female shoulders. But it doesn't look so much on this. I just don't know. I have no idea. It's hard to, I don't know everything. I don't profess to know everything. But all I can tell you is this supposed to be his son right here? Forget about this stupid crap right here. Okay? I don't know. That was such a long time ago with Dafoe that I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Now see here, if you look at the forehead here, it's round. It's not a back. This isn't a back sloping forehead. It is that he's got his head tilted back. Okay, this ridge here, I believe that was put in. It looks awfully big. And like I said, on the others, it's not quite so big there. And as he gets older, it looks like a little old woman here. There's no brow ridge again. It's been removed. Okay, now what the heck is going on? This is going on into about a half an hour, so it's like if I don't see something soon. Well, this is some relationship here, so I don't know. I have no idea. That upper arm is very small. This upper arm here is not real big. I don't know how they can make the shoulders more round. I mean, like that, but in some it looks like they are round. Little round female shoulders. But as you can tell, a lot of them, yeah, I guess that this is right here. Okay, let's look right here. Hand pretty even with the crotch. Right here, you see? Hand is even with the crotch. It's a female thing. Arm is short. The waist is here. Okay, come across here where the waist is. It goes right underneath where the elbow is. It's a little bit down here. It's about right here. Okay, you go up here to the collarbone, across, down, like this, and across. That's a square. It's not a rectangle. It's a square. Then you come down here to this crotch, and it's just as even. You got two squares, and that is a female body. Look here at the shoulder and come down. The hip to the shoulder ratio is about right. And of course, this one is real skinny. Foot looks a little bit wide through there. Can't see too much though. No, it's hard to see. It's hard to see this person's torso and stuff at all. Here they are right here. And there he is, fairly young right there. I don't know. What can I say? I said this one looks pretty feminine to me. A lot of times you can tell. I'm pretty certain now that I've really looked at the old pictures of him, and if you look at his teeth here, the teeth here look perfect too. That's what his real teeth look like. They have just done a lot of stuff. This looks almost like that woman that I thought was his wife at one time. That might be her. Yeah, it might be. It's just hard. It's difficult. It's all right. Yeah, they have done work on his teeth, definitely. Yeah. Well, this one just looks really, really young. When they're young, they can get away with being a female. Other than if you look at the eyes of the person. See, his just looks more feminine. This one just looks more like a cold hardness to it. This one, yeah, that picture is a bit odd. Is this some strong jaw there? The eyes are not, it's not the same. You know what he looks like there? Jim Carrey. I say Jim Carrey, okay? Yeah, you're going to find a lot of people look a lot alike in this. This is a good touch-up picture here. He was an Aquaman. And this doesn't really look so much like him. It has been touched up so much. But it's nice, nice, nice. Here is the shadow of the vampire that I went to see him in. And I did not really recognize him. He sat down at the table. Oh, look at this right here. Okay, look. See, that's no sharp jawline. That's a soft female jawline. His face here is real soft here also. Just like a female here. Look, pretty soft. Pretty soft. And this is very round here. He does kind of look like Matt Damon. Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing, but, since I've seen that, yeah, he is a female. They made up that thing of him as Willie being really gigantic because, well, here's a picture of his body with a t-shirt on. And you look at that, with the body with the t-shirt on. And the only thing, see, look at the hips, how wide they are compared to the upper, is basically, like a female's. He's got like a childbearing hips there. And his upper arms don't look really long. And of course, you can see the sloping shoulder here. Here is, but I don't know if there's some way they can just make them look like that they have male shoulders when they got their shirts off. With Hollywood, yeah. Okay, this doesn't want to move anymore, so it's went down or whatever, but it's been 33 minutes